about an hour and a half to 2 hours, we are going to be on Santa Cruz Island, Scorpion Bay. We've got a couple travel companions. What was your guys' name?
Nick.
I'm Julia.
And they are going for one night over Santa Cruz.
Correct.
Super cool. And you guys are?
Okay.
And Ashley.
And these guys are hardcore. They're going from Prisoners all the way over to Scorpion. So that's like some hardcore hiking. All right, we're off. So we're about 5 minutes from the island, about to get off at Scorpion Bay. Make sure you don't forget to get your fuel. That's stored separately on the boat. Out here, where cliffs meet the restless Pacific, where Santa Barbara Channel stretches wild and wide, Santa Cruz Island is calling. Miles of hiking trails, rugged coastline, untamed wildlife, and an open ocean adventure. A blank canvas for your creative mind, ready to inspire your next masterpiece. Chase it, capture it, the island is your canvas. The next thing to do is to get all the backpacks off, so we're going to do a bucket brigade and hand things to the next person, get them up to the dock. Way to go. We can have an orientation with the ranger after we sign in, and then we're free to go that way. There's fox chugging right there. All right, here we are, campsite number 19. Right in the middle, a bunch of eucalyptus trees. We're heading out for the first time today. We wanted to try another trail. It's Smuggler's Cove.
Yeah, it starts right here.
Yeah, so it's actually over here by the windmill. I want to go up there and check out what it looks like from the bluff. I want to see about sunrise or sunset photos for either tonight or tomorrow morning. This windmill was installed and restored by Don Mills of Ventura. So that's kind of where we're heading. We're going to go up Smuggler's Road. There's a visitor center down there. You can see the bear boxes. You can see America across the channel barely. And you can see where we're headed. Straight up. How you hanging in there, Vicky?
Ooh.
That says it all right there. Little succulents growing right out of the edge of the rock. All right, one thing we notice here, there are no switchbacks on these trails. You just go straight up. This reminds me of the movie Dances with Wolves, just the land. I expect to see a herd of buffalo just come running over. And then you realize, whoop, there's the ocean. So now we're looking at Anacap Island over there. Looks pretty cool at 22 millimeters. Makes it look closer than it really is. And if I pan over, you can see the arch over all the way on the left. There's the morning glory flower, endemic to this island. So we're on Smuggler's Road. We're heading towards Scorpion Canyon Loop. That would take us right back to our camp if we took that one. There's an artifact on this rock, and it looks like a concave hole in the rock.
Mortar and pestle. Like they had a
interesting pile of rocks. Doesn't look natural. Look at his fingers on his wingtips. He's got a hooked bill. So we got our first bald eagle sighting here on the island. All right. So we're actually gonna hang a left here and go back to kind of around to the way we came. If we continued that way, that would be a longer hike, but that would take us towards Potato Harbor. So we're heading through Delphine's Grove. We hung a left off that first trail. I'm gonna loop around back to the camp. Nice little meadow area. Found a little bit of shade. Time of the year, obviously everything's green. We were at this sign probably about half an hour ago. We just did a loop and we just started up Smuggler's Trail, and we took that up for about 3/4 of a mile at Delphine Grove. Took that down, and now we're almost back down to the camp. So that was a nice loop. So far we've done 1 3/4 miles. It's pretty steep going up, but then once you get up there it's flat for a while, and then downhill sometimes it's just as uncomfortable as going up. So we got camp all set up. We got the tent situated over there. Camp 19 ends up having a water spigot right there, so we'll get to meet all our neighbors because of that. That's not a crow, that's a raven. Bigger, bolder, smarter. They mate for life, roll deep with their partners, and they're masters of mischief. See that backpack? Yeah, they're already sizing up the zippers. Curious, crafty, and just a little too clever, the raven runs this island. And that's the island scrub, and it lives only here on Santa Cruz Island. bigger, bluer, bolder. A step up from its mainland cousin, the California scrub jay, this island local is always in your business. And here's your campsite companion, the island fox. Cute, clever, and totally casing your cooler. Turn your back for 1 second. And ancient fossils everywhere. Look, but don't touch.
Oh, that's so cool.
I hiked back up the Cavern Point Trail, which is where I am currently. Walking along the bluff. And the whole thought is I want to be up here before sunset so I can capture it as it's happening and see the changes that are happening. Heart rate's up to 150 right now. It's just about an hour from sunset. I'm actually heading back to Cavern Point, and this little fella was sharing the road with me for a while. Unfortunately, I have the wrong lens for wildlife. So I found a couple foxes in the wild. There's 2 of them actually. I can't quite get them to pop their head up enough for me to see them. Oh, there they are. Look at that guy. Another traveling companion. What do you think, little guy? Actually, you're a big guy. This is the view from Cavern Point. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for getting some more of the grass and some of the greenery in the foreground. So I'm going to go back down there along the path I came. And I think I might set up my tripod down there. Sun is just getting ready to plop down behind that horizon there, and that's just what I'm waiting for. And I'm hoping just to capture kind of the contour of the coastline with the water and the gradient sky in the background. Yeah, got some good gradient light in the background. And then I also shot some trying to capture Anacapa Island through that valley right there. So I'm gonna head back down, time to cook dinner, and maybe even a shot of whiskey. We've had some rains recently, so you can see the path that the water has taken to get down the mountain. We've got some instant soup that we're gonna make. We're gonna cold soak it for about 5 minutes, then I'm gonna boil it, and then I'm gonna let it sit for 15 minutes. And I think by that time, everything will be reconstituted. All right, a little night adventure, heading out to the pier. Gonna check some of the star photography. What do you think, Vicky?
Wee.
So cool, couldn't have been said better. All right, trying to get some night photography here. Pretty hard to see. Even foxes at night. It's been a long day. We're both tired. We're kind of closing out. We got the dark chocolate cheesecake. So we're just waiting for the 10 minutes to go up so we can eat it. And then I think it's time to go to bed. All right, 6 o'clock in the morning. The usual thing, make coffee. Hanging out in the tent.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, that's right. I was going to do some sunrise photos today. I'm not super motivated. It was not a good night's sleep for me, but that's camping. All right, so this is the Mountain House biscuits and gravy with pork sausage, and it turned out pretty good. It's not as good as Denny's, but it's pretty good. So this is the trail that runs on the back side of our camp, so we're going to give Potato Harbor overlook. We've come from the other way, and this time we're going to go this route. Island scrub jay. He doesn't like me pointing the camera. And then we just noticed this cross sign, so we're continuing to Potato Harbor. We're going to take this right hand turn and go up this way. We're almost there. So 38 minutes from our campground, going extremely slow, stopping often. We made it to this junction here. So if we went to the right, that would take us back towards the Cavern Point, and then we're going to go to the left onto Potato Harbor. 0.8 of a mile away.
Yeah.
So when you come to this sign, this is like the fake out. I mean, it got me last time. I thought I was at Potato Harbor until I read the sign, but this is the harbor that you're going to reach right before Potato Harbor. There it is, Potato Harbor. We made it. So it's about 1.8 miles from our campsite. We really took our time. We stopped a lot. We had water. We didn't rush, so it took us a little bit longer. But yeah, once you get up that first hill, it's pretty smooth sailing along the bluff and flat. Now we're gonna head back. On the Potato Harbor Overlook Trail, we got this junction in the road coming up, The road to the right is the way we came up. We're gonna go to the left, and then we're gonna head towards Cavern Point, and then down the Cavern Point trail. What do you think, Vicky?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, this time we're gonna try the Alpine Air Homestyle Chicken Pot Pie. I would give it a B+. Still some crunchy parts, but it's pretty good. So I'm about to start my first solo camping experience here on Santa Cruz Island in California. The Island Packard boat is just about to take off, and you know there's that feeling once the boat takes off, you're there for the night whether you want to be or not. So the decision tonight, do I want to go up the cliff and see if I can get some better photos of the island fox, or do I want to head back to the pier tonight? I think what I might do is make myself something to eat and then think about it over food. Decided to go back up the Cavern Point trail. This time I got my wildlife lens, and I'm hoping to see some of the island foxes up there because sunset's in about 2 hours. It seems like they like to feed later in the day. So let's hope that that pattern holds true. No matter which trail you're taking, you got to climb over a ridge at some point, and the steepness seems to be about the same. You can go 10, 20 minutes, even longer sometimes on the further trails, not run across anybody. First junction you'll get to, if you head up that trail, that'll take you to Potato Harbor. And that's going to be about another 40-minute hike. I'm going to the right and following it to Cavern Point, which is up and over this ridge. If you got to scan, just look for the tops of their ears, because the grass is so tall they'll just barely be showing. Just past Cavern Point, and I'm just continuing along the same trail, and you can see the Anacapa Island in the distance. And I'm just going to keep on following this trail. This is going to loop around back to the front of Scorpion Ranch and come down right next to the visitor center. So I'm just going to keep on following it, looking for that elusive island fox. Still no sign of the fox. As you can see, there's Scorpion Rock in the distance. And the last steps down Cavern Point, and here we are right back at the Scorpion Ranch Visitor Center. So that was a pretty good hike. That was not a real strenuous one. I think if we reversed it and you went up the way I came down, that would be a little more intense. But chicken noodle soup, just gonna let that soak for 10 minutes. So the soaking definitely helps. It's not quite as firm as it normally would be. Good morning. It was actually a better night's sleep last night. Maybe it was because there was no wind. It was just a perfect night. My plan this morning is to head up the Smuggler's Trail and see if I can go capture a sunrise. It's about 5:30 right now. I know the quicker I head up the hill, the better. So out of the tent, had a little bit of coffee. Didn't have time to drink the whole thing. I'm looking out there. You can kind of see the glowing sky. I feel like I'm already late. I probably got a half an hour climb just to get to the top. I'm hoping with this cloud cover, I'll still get spectacular scenes. The other day when we explored Smuggler's Trail, I saw some really good views and compositions that I wanted to try. I'm just going to keep on climbing up. I'm going to watch as the light changes as I go up, and I might just stop in different places and just take captures, because I never know when the best lighting is going to be in this kind of cloudiness. Could be now, could be half an hour from now. No one's ever going to say these climbs are easy. Heart rate's at 150, and I've only been going for 5 minutes. On the coast of California, when I face the ocean, sunrise is to the left. This island, when I face the ocean, I'm facing south. So the sunrises are to the right, and the sunsets are to the left. That's amazing. This was definitely worth the trip. I'm glad I did it. Not sure about the lighting, but that last spot I think had the best composition. So I'll have to tuck that one away and remember next time when I can get that vantage point at sunrise. The plan today is to get as much active work done early in the morning. I already packed up my sleeping bag and my sleeping pad, pillow and stuff like that. So I got that all packed up. After I finish this hike, I'm gonna go back and pack up the tent and try to claim one of the lockers. Keep the campsite till 11 so I can do some more hiking this afternoon while I'm waiting for the boat to pick me up. All right, so I got most of the stuff packed up. I left myself a little food back at camp so I can hang out there. at least till 11 o'clock, but I'm gonna go stake out one of the fox boxes. All right, stuff is stashed. Deer mouse box. That'll be good until I'm ready to eat again. Back to a little bit of powdered milk. Bowl of cereal. All right, saying goodbye to Camp 19. Till next time. Just have a few things I'm gonna go put back in my backpack that's in the fox box. I'm about ready to have some lunch. One more hike, and come back and wait for the boat. Okay, got the stuff stored in the box, so I just went ahead and grabbed the jet boil. So yeah, that's not too bad. Hopefully, let's see how firm it is. But that'll be my last meal before getting on the boat. Another cool thing to check out is on the Scorpion Ranch, there's actually a visitor center that kind of shows the history of the island. So it's something cool to check out. Not a big area, but it kind of gives you an idea what life may have been like back in the early days. All right, another trip to Santa Cruz. Until next time.